What if the pain of losing Game 7 in extra innings wasn't the closing chapter, but the foundation for something even bigger? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has just said what Blue Jays fans have been desperate to hear, and his words explain exactly why the Toronto Blue Jays committed $240 million this offseason. This isn't blind positivity. This is elite-level roster design unfolding in real time. Hello Jays Nation, and welcome back to Jays Quick News, your home for everything Blue Jays. Today we're diving into why Vlad Jr. is more content now than he was during a World Series run, and what that reveals about Toronto's long-term championship vision. Make sure you subscribe, because this is the kind of analysis that separates casual viewers from true Jays Nation diehards. Let's start with what Guerrero himself revealed. While reflecting on the off-season additions, Vlad made a comment that should resonate across the fanbase. He said the team added new players, great players, and that this season feels more enjoyable already. He admitted he's happier now than he was last year and feels genuinely excited about what's coming. That statement matters far more than it might seem on the surface. When a franchise cornerstone on a 14-year, $500 million deal feels better after falling short in the World Series, it tells you something critical. It means the front office correctly diagnosed the flaw and addressed it decisively. Game 7 exposed the limits of Toronto's pitching depth, and management responded with aggression rarely seen at this level. The signing of Dylan Cease is the clearest example. 7 years, $210 million, the largest free agent contract in franchise history. But the real brilliance lies beyond the headline number. Cease isn't a short-term fix. With Kevin Gausman potentially nearing the end of his deal after 2026 and Shane Bieber approaching free agency, Cease becomes the rotation's backbone through 2032. He's not filling a gap. He's redefining the structure. Cease brings 5 straight seasons of 200-plus strikeouts, elite durability, and an average workload north of 165 innings. That reliability is championship currency. When your ace consistently works deep into games, it preserves the bullpen and creates an advantage that compounds across a long postseason. Toronto learned that lesson the hard way during last October's grind. This winter, they corrected it. Then there's the addition of Cody Ponce, a move that showcases real front office sophistication. On the surface, 3 years and $30 million for a 31-year-old former KBO MVP might raise eyebrows. But context tells a different story. Ponce dominated overseas with a 1.89 ERA, 252 strikeouts in 180 innings, and a league-record strikeout total. His velocity climbed dramatically, his arsenal evolved, and his secondary pitches became legitimate weapons. This isn't a gamble. It's a calculated upside play with manageable downside. If Ponce delivers even 150 innings of sub-4.00 ERA pitching, Toronto's rotation reaches another tier. And that's the point. The Blue Jays aren't relying on a single path to success. They're creating redundancy, flexibility, and protection against variance. From Guerrero's perspective, the difference is obvious. During the 2025 postseason, he witnessed historic rookie performances from Trey Yesavage, watched Gausman grind through elimination-level pressure, and saw Bieber battle back from surgery. He saw the ceiling, but he also saw how thin the margins were. Now, he sees a certified ace in Cease, veteran consistency from Gausman, a healthier Bieber betting on himself, stability from Jose Berrios, explosive upside from Yesavage, and high-ceiling depth behind them. That's not incremental improvement. That's potentially historic rotation design. This ripple effect extends beyond the mound. A rotation this strong transforms the entire team. Starters eating innings keeps relievers fresh. A fresh bullpen in September becomes a weapon in October. The offense plays freer knowing runs don't have to come in bunches. And behind the plate, Alejandro Kirk gets to orchestrate games with an arsenal most catchers only dream of. Coming off career highs in power and run production while ranking among baseball's elite defensively, Kirk working with this staff creates rare synergy. History supports this model. The early 90s Blue Jays won championships because they rolled out waves of reliable, battle-tested starters. This current roster mirrors that structure, but with even greater offensive firepower and a generational star entering his prime. Guerrero isn't just locked in long-term. He's finally surrounded by the infrastructure needed to fully capitalize on his best years. That's why he's happier now. So here's the thesis. Toronto didn't simply recover from Game 7 heartbreak. They upgraded with intent. Cease provides long-term ace stability. Ponce offers upside depth. Gaursman delivers veteran excellence. Bieber brings proven grit. Yesevich supplies electric, game-changing potential. This isn't hope-driven roster building. It's calculated dominance, designed to control the American League over the next several seasons while the core remains intact. What do you think, Jays Nation? Do you see the precision behind these moves, or is there a concern I haven't addressed? Drop your thoughts below. If this breakdown added value, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a moment as opening day approaches. This is Jay's Quick News, bringing you the insight that separates contenders from champions.